So, I landed just some time ago, so I have time to do some things. I've been reading a lot of messages, the recent ones, and I'll pick the pairs according to those. Okay, so the majority of whatever you told me that you want to get. So starting off with the just to let you know, EA is actually one of my favorite pairs because although it's a currency pair, it actually, if once you get the direction of it, you actually can get very good movements. Okay? So if you are someone who doesn't like to just stop for 10, 20, 30 pips and you'd like to, go for 60, 80 pips without having much to worry, EAA can be one of your go-to pairs because it's one of my go-to pairs when I want to get good pips and not think about it. Until it's 20 pips, I'll just set the feed and then let it go. Okay, so EA, we have our sales up here. I'm not going to talk or explain too much about the zones because I am in an airport. We're not in the airport anymore, excuse me, right now, and it can be very, very noisy. So, starting with EA, we have our sell zone up here and our buy zone down here. Now, for your homework, because I'm not going to be explaining this will be your homework to understand why did I pick these zones. Okay, so sell zone up here, buy zone down here. We're waiting for H4 to close, and that will be in 24 minutes. Although the current price is over here, the previous H4 did tap into this key level. I was up in the sky, so I could not send analysis. Either way, for this H4, since it tapped over here, we still have 24 minutes for either to retrace back into the key level, plus the monitor the closing of the H4. If it does that and it closes within them, potentially catch a sell down. Okay? But if it decides to just drop from here, you don't chase. You wait for the next zone. You can also use these zones to monitor for tomorrow. Okay? There are no rushes when you have to, or when you are trading. So that is the current situation for EA. If H4 decides to retrace back up and it keeps going up, closes above this zone, and I might want to test a higher zone, vice versa. Like I said, if it decides to just drop all the way without retracing back into this key level on this H4, then potentially I might just want to drop all the way into our sell zone. If it closes in, then potentially we can catch a pullback. But if it breaks below, then it might want to test a lower area. Okay, I just realized that I made a mistake. Since I'm traveling from different time zones to different time zones, I'm gonna know now it's 8:30. Okay, so the H4 will be happening at 10 p.m. over here, so that's an hour and 23 minutes. But the US session will start in approximately 23 minutes. Okay, so that's what I meant. I'm so sorry, I'm getting the time zones mixed up. So anyway, that's the current situation for EA. Wait for either the H4 to come into this zone or this zone after the US session happens. See where the volume goes, where it takes the price, and then you can monitor for any entries. Okay, make sure you set your aside at 40 pips from the entry if you want to enter the market. If you're in a confident setup and you think the setup might not hold, then you wait for the next zone and observe how the price moves. Because once it breaks the zone, either it can shoot up into the next zone if the volume is high enough, or after breaking, it might come down to tap the key level for the opposite direction. Okay? And we've seen that multiple times, and I've said that multiple times. It's happened multiple times. So this is all up to your observation and not up to your practice. Now we go to, GJ. Now, GJ, I have three zones that I'm in. I have a sell zone up here for sure, and a buy zone down here for sure. Now, the price, where it's at over here, the current price is playing out because I'm monitoring for this closing of the H4. Because if H4 decides to break this zone, I can use this key level to buy up into this zone, and that is already 200 pips. I'm closer to, that's already 200 pips, exactly. Because if it does happen that way, and H4 decides to just shoot up, then potentially I could catch this 200 pips if it retraces back. But if it doesn't, then I can wait for this sell over here. This would be 200 pips. So it breaks this zone again, another 200 pips down. So from that movement, you can get 400 pips if you get that right. The market allows you to be right. Okay, so this is a risk-reward ratio. Excuse me. because it's a very low risk. Once it breaks and it retraces, you can just set your let's say you set your SL at 40 pips, right? This is already 1 to 5 ratio. Why is it not worth it? And if you can catch a sell here, let's say it does not retrace, you can catch a sell here and 40 pips for potential 200 to 400 pips, that's 1 to 5, or up to 1 to 10. So again, risk to reward ratio really depends on your risk appetite. But in my opinion, even though you're a newbie, this is a very, my key level. I'll fix that later. But anyway, even as a newbie, if you have setups like these that are worth taking risk for, you can try it out. You don't have to spam or go crazy and buy sell buttons. You even just put 0.01 entry and see how it goes. Because if you lose, it's only $4. But if you win, that's another story. Okay? So current prices over here. If H4 decides to break the zone and closes above, then potentially you want to test this zone up here. So either you can wait for a sell here or wait for it to retrace back into this key level for a better buy. If H4 still decides to respect this zone, then you can monitor the key level for any setups for a sell in M5 and 15. Because if it creates an M5 and 15 setup, then you can sell over here and wait for another buy over here. Okay, so that's the current price for GJ. And last but not least, UJ. So UJ, I'm still reusing my zones because it is still very much valid. And it also helps because if GJ moves, UJ will also move. They have a correlation with YouTube and JPY pricing in their pair. Also, we have the sell zone here. Now, why did I mark this zone? I've explained this in my previous analysis for this particular marking. If H4 engulfing sell is very, very strong, so strong that it caused one H4 to drop close to 400 pips. Is that 400 pips? 400, more than 400 pips. Okay? So if the sellers over here are still very much present, once the price comes in here, H4 still respects it, sellers over here might activate itself again to push the price down. Because even from this reaction over here that it made in the sell, already gave us 400 pips. So this might also be the case if the sellers are still present. Okay, but again, risk to reward ratio very much worth it because if you have 40 pips, this is already 300 to 40 pips down. So close to 1 to 10 ratio either way. Okay? So it is for you to monitor UJ. If H4 still respects this zone, then potentially it can drop back down. But if it breaks above, then you might want to test a higher area. Once the US session opens, price can also just drop all the way down and not retrace or touch this key level, which if that happens, don't rush, don't try to catch the market, wait for the market to come to your zone before you press. Okay? Trading patience is a big part of the game. A lot of waiting, to be exact. So, if this has just dropped all the way, then you can potentially wait for a buy over here. Okay, because once price enters, H4 closes within, then you can switch to M5 and 15 to find a buy. If it breaks below, then I'm going to test a lower area. Anyway, so that's for the three pairs. I'm still trying to go through your messages as much as I can because after it was delayed, it really took me about a few days. Really a few days. So I'm trying to catch up on that, even on Instagram as well. When my Telegram started glitching, I think my whole phone just went. I think the bug really messed up. So I'm also trying to get back to the messages on Instagram too. Talk soon. Bye.